So let's say that currently, if we ask our factory, this is where you need to work with your factory. Your current total cost of goods on the diaper bag might be $11. We're gonna ask the factory, what are they buying it for? And then the difference between these two is generally the profit of the factory, where they've built in enough of a margin to cover a lot of the other things that we're gonna reduce in the next one. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go through each component of your product, each component of with your factory, and you're gonna work out this sheet, right? We've already been able to manage just from the first sale doctrine to save $4 in tariffable or dutiable expenses. So this is our new COGS for tariffs right away. Okay, that's section 1. Section 2 is on the packaging design. You can move that over. Inserts and manuals you can move over. So this would immediately be removed as well in total. Okay, so this you would save the 30 cents here. Packaging design, the inserts and manuals, and the stickers and labels and the product photography all can be removed from your COGS. You just have to have, if they're currently on the factory invoice, you would put yes. They can be sourced separately, you'd put yes. And then separate invoice needed is yes, right? And then your current cost that you've built into the COGS is put here. This would be an additional savings. So you fill these out. Let's say that the packaging design was built in there, the inserts and manuals, and the stickers and labels. And you can click yes, right? Yes, 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 yes. And then your product photography for the box was not baked in, so you just have zeros. So section 3 is services. These are all the services that you could have had baked into your COGS that you no longer need to, as long as you follow those rules. You need to have separate invoices for each of these if you are to remove them. So should be invoiced separately. You're gonna need to provide all of that paperwork. So you need those separate invoices included. You need to make sure you follow the rules here if you're reducing your COGS significantly. And at the end of the day, we do need this to be added up though. We need a number the same way we have here. Now here's the current one. So current COGS is going to be equal to this. New COGS is going to be equal to this.
Hey, if you're enjoying this content, you're going to love the masterclasses that we host on a regular basis. We've got over 1,000 members in our private community, and over 400 of them are already doing over $1 million. We regularly host masterclasses with hundreds of students, and you can find out more below. Join us.
So now you have your new COGS after you've walked through these 3 worksheets, right? Your old tariffs would have been $16.95 based on 154. If you change this percentage, it changes everything. So let's say tomorrow it's 125%. It changes it. Your new tariffs are now $7.69 based on the new COGS versus the old ones, right? You've saved $6 in savings. You've saved 44%. And you're saving $6 per unit on your tariffs. So 1,000, you order 1,000 units, you're gonna save $6,000. So combine this strategy with these worksheets. Some additional instructions will be provided following this call around how to create, making sure that you have the right invoices with the right suppliers, and then use the bonded warehouses or drip feed from China, like with a company like SKU Drop. So you can go from bonded warehouse in Canada or bonded warehouse in Mexico, bonded warehouse in the US. Those are all 3 options, right? Or SKU Drop in China. And then that'll save you having to pay this up front.